बोलिए सतगुरु महाराज की जय, सच्चे दरबार की जय. Do you believe in yourself? Honestly. Do you feel like you can do anything you put your mind to? Or are you always looking for excuses? Or thinking out the possible scenarios of why something will not work before even trying it? Let me share with you the story of two seeds. Two seeds were lying side by side in the ground. And one seed says, "We found fertile soil. I can't wait to have a beautiful flower on me. I'm excited about my roots digging deep into the ground. I can't wait to sprout and become a tender stem with lots of leaves. And for that beautiful day, when a bud full of promises blossoms into a beautiful flower, and I can feel the rays of the sun and the dewdrops on my petals." The second seed said, No. Who knows what's so deep in the ground? Who knows what our roots will hit when they get down there? And say you sprout into a beautiful stem. What if a storm comes and you're destroyed? And let's say that you do make it through all the struggles, and one day this bud blossoms into a flower. What if someone comes by and plucks it? No. I want to wait for the right time, and I think you should as well. But the first seed had a vision, had aspiration, had belief in itself. And so its roots dug deep into the ground. It sprouted, had a beautiful tender stem. And one day a bud was seen. And that bud blossomed into a beautiful flower. But the second seed kept waiting and waiting and waiting for the right time, till one day a bird came and swallowed it. Ask yourself, are you like that first seed who has dreams and aspirations and makes an effort in order to fulfill them? Who believes in themselves and accomplishes what they want to? Or like the second seed, who lives in fear of failure, who makes excuses of why things will not work out? A clinical psychologist, Ryan Hose, says, "People who do not believe in themselves do not recognize their abilities, and they miss opportunities. Maybe a job that you are interested in, but you do not apply because you feel like you might not be good enough for it. Or you like someone or are interested in someone, but stay away from them because of the fear that they will reject you." Swami Vivekanand says that in order to believe in God, you have to believe in yourself. And let's think about that for a moment. In order to believe in God, you have to believe in yourself. In the book of Genesis, it says that we're made in the image of God. God breathed life into us. His breath is within us. God is the source of our life from within. So think of this. If you are hating on yourself, if you're thinking of yourself as a failure, then you're thinking the same way about God. Because if we are part and parcel of God, then what we think about ourselves is what we will think about God. At the time of Lord Krishna, there is a story of a lady by the name of Kubja. And maybe you've heard her story or this Leela many times. But I want you to look at it from a different angle today. The word Kubja means someone who's hunched over. So Kubja was mocked by people, was laughed at by people, because she was hunched over and she thought that she was the ugliest woman on earth. She tried to avoid interacting with people. She would take the roads that were less taken or go out into the town during the times where she knew that less people were around. But somehow there was always someone who found her, called her Kubja, mocked her, laughed at her. They would hunch over and mock her the way she walked. And no matter how much she tried to stay away from people, she still ended up running into at least one person on a daily basis who called her Kubja. But one day, as Lord Krishna is passing through the town, he sees this lady trying to walk on the outskirts of the town, trying to avoid interacting with people. And he runs and jumps in front of her, blocking her path in a playful manner. And he calls her Sundari, Sundari meaning beautiful. And Kubja gets angry that all my life people have called me ugly and Kubja. Every day I try and avoid seeing too many people so that no one mocks me or makes fun of me. But even when they do it, I accept it because I am Kubja and I am ugly. But today you called me beautiful. And that hurt me so much more than all the mockery I've been put through all my life. See, Kubja believed that she was an ugly, hunched over woman. And what she believed about herself is the way the world saw her. But Lord Krishna saw her true self and called her beautiful. And he tells her that I have only spoken the truth. Because you are beautiful, I called you beautiful. He places his hand on her chin and raises it up. And her back straightens out. This small play has such a deep and profound message for us. Brothers and sisters, the way you see yourself, the beliefs you have about yourself are exactly what the world will see you as, is exactly how the world will see you. But when a guru, when an enlightened master comes into our lives, awakens our divine eye and puts us face to face with our true self, which is that image of God. as He awakens that light within us, it removes all those negative beliefs that we hold about ourselves. The more we meditate, the more we connect to our true self, that belief within us about ourselves starts to change. That belief starts to become what God has made us. So, brothers and sisters, if you are selling yourself short, if you are thinking less of yourself, if you are hating on yourself, or the way you think about yourself at the core, what you believe about yourself at the core is what you believe about God. And the less you believe in yourself, the more spiritually disconnected you are with God. Because within us lies that ultimate potential to make anything happen, to do anything we put our mind to. The example of a wave is a beautiful and easy way to understand this. A wave on the ocean. That wave is us, represents us. And if I am a wave, then I can recognize that the wave in front of me and the wave behind me are separate from me. But only a matter of time till I realize that that is temporary and we're all the water of the ocean. Just like that, brothers and sisters, each one of us has that supreme power, that supreme entity within us. And Swami Vivekanand ji said, if you believe in God, you believe in yourself. I think they both go hand in hand. Believing in God and believing in yourself are one and the same thing. Because when you come into contact with your true self, when you see that eternal soul within you, and as you continue to meditate upon it, then that true self will emerge in your belief about yourself as well, will emerge in your physical embodiment as well. So brothers and sisters, if you do not believe in yourself, if you're always looking for excuses of why not to do something or not to try something, then stop, sit, contemplate, introspect about what your limiting beliefs are. What are the things that are holding you back? And spend time in connection with your true self. And you'll come to realize and have confidence in the fact that you are eternal. That the entire universe lies within you. That all the teachings, the potential of God lies within you. The need is just for you to tap into it. And you'll come to recognize that you are here for a bigger purpose. Just like that wave returns back to the ocean, you have to return back to God. So brothers and sisters, start with believing in yourself. Connect to your true nature, your divine nature, and let that belief in your true self be what shines forth from within you. On that note, we'll conclude today's discourse. Till next time, stay safe, God bless, Before you leave, don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to this channel. Namaste.